Subadvisory.
For rock and stone!
2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. Carl! This one's for you, Carl. Hey, look at that. I've made it back. Welcome back, everybody. What is today? Saturday? Is it actually Saturday? Am I actually doing it on the day I'm supposed to be doing it? Welcome to the Sea of Weekend Stars thing. Oh, man. I've already screwed it all up. It's the Sea of Saturdays. Everyone knows that. I have returned from the Canada. Everything is back in its place now, except for one new addition to the studio. Someday I'll get my downstairs cleaned up so I can use it down there. But that day is not today. That day is not going to be tomorrow. Let's be honest with myself. It's going to take a while to get that back in shape. But I have returned. I am back on it. We are going to go back to the Legend of Grimrock today. We're so close to finishing that. Probably not more than 19 more episodes to go. We're on part 18 today, so I'm sure part 37 we're finally going to prove our freedom to... I still haven't looked up who it was that put us in here or if we volunteered ourselves. I have a lot of research to do that I have failed to do, primarily because KDP destroyed almost everything about my setup for the grand second anniversary stream 2 Mondays ago. Man, time is really hard. But yeah, it was 2 Mondays ago. It was the last time. That's when we discovered that Twitch has completely changed the authentication system that they use for registering homebrewed bots like mine. They did it because all of their source code got leaked. So all of their security became as insecure as humanly possible. So that's why they had to go through and change everything. Mine kept working for a while until finally they shut it down. So luckily, right after the streamiversary, I spent 2 hours rewriting my security code from scratch to meet their new standards and the new protocol. And honestly, I think the protocol is going to work out better. It's going to make it a little easier for me to start tying into, channel point redeems and other special events coming in, so I can react to more of them from my own bot rather than having to rely on Stream Elements. I think Stream Elements is the one that I use primarily. Yeah, I've got a Streamlabs account, but I don't think I have it turned on for anything. I hope. I don't know. Stream Elements shows up when it feels like it sometimes. I get a couple of the thanks for joining type messages that pop up every once in a while, and it handles most of the alerts that go up in the middle. They also changed all of their formatting not long ago, so I had to go back through their system, and where you have a default alert, and then there are custom alerts for specific values within that other one. Apparently, it completely ignores the generic one. Always. It always goes to the specific one. And for like bits and numbers of subs and things, just there were bits or there was a or multiple subs, it ignores those. You had to define everything by number. So I went through all of the possible combinations. Copy paste fest. Hopefully that should be going all right. I've got, you can't see it because it's a little bit above over there, but incoming ad break in 3 minutes, because why not? I don't really have any control over whether they happen or not, so at least I'll know when they're going. I'm not going to bother with this news. Well, let's run. We'll let this ad run just because I'm kind of rambling right now, waiting to see if Nico in particular shows up, because there was a promise. Does this? Yeah, that one does stuff. There you go. Several weeks ago, about finding a specific photograph, which my sister didn't find the exact one that I was talking about, but found a very closely related one. So I've got that available today. I have that loaded up, ready to go. There were also some Sea of Stars announcement trailers that actually came out. So I got those queued up. Those are kind of ready to go here. May end up kind of taking a break in the middle of things to run through those. I have an alternative beverage today for hydration purposes. It has been this close to 100 2 days in a row here now, even though it's September, which is absolute BS. I'm saving my good words for later because I'm probably going to need them in the game later. So I have a cold beverage for now. It is running a little bit low, so I may need to refill, especially if KDP and Nico show up and start throwing out the hydrates. I'll definitely have to go get more. I'll take it. That will be my break then. I'll come back. I'll cover all of that stuff. But there's a bunch of special news about that. I'm going to save that for kind of midstream. Otherwise, locally going on, there is a heavy turnover at my place of employment right now. So much so that it's starting to scare people as to why. So we have a meeting scheduled with my team on Monday to talk about it. I don't think any of it is layoffs, so I'm not terribly terrified.
Story is.
Hey, there's Tonka jumping in. Oh, thank you for the resub, by the way. I saw that come up while the intro was running. I was looking at the computer over there at the time, and I heard the music come in, and I saw it, but then completely forgot to say anything because that's the memory I've got. It's a total sieve right now. There's a little God of War action happening. I'm looking at my layout right now. I'm going to have to make some more changes to my layout. But you're probably the only one here. And no, there's more than just you talk. Everyone else is just really quiet, which is cool with everybody. So thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the resub. So yeah, by the way, I don't think people departing my company, I don't think any of them are layoffs. I think they have been corrective actions. Allegedly. So I've heard, in my opinion. I'm going to throw a whole bunch of those out right there. So yeah, we got that big meeting coming up day after tomorrow. So that's going to be exciting. So yeah, definitely no Monday stream because I will either be crying or wiping the sweat off my brow. Either one of those. So yeah, Mondays are down for a while. Wednesday though, we are good to go for Wednesday. As it turns out, 2 Wednesdays ago when I was supposed to do Mudrunner VR, that ended up not happening because that was the only evening where we could get to AAA in order to get some Canada dollars for our trip to British Columbia. So that stream got dumped. As it turns out, it had been so long since I'd done my previous VR test stream before I got the Rona that the battery in the Quest had drained itself. So if I had tried to do that stream, I would have fired it up and I would have gotten the low battery blinker and everything would have gone sideways anyway. So that stream didn't happen. Last Saturday, we were driving to Vancouver, the good one, on Saturday. And then last Wednesday, we were driving back from Vancouver. Well, technically, we drove through both Vancouvers on both of those days, the good one and the bad one. So yeah, none of those streams happened. But for next Wednesday, Season 1 of Expeditions has dropped. I have it now. I've got it loaded on my Steam Deck and here on the Switch. It looks like everything is running and everything should be good with it. So I think I'm going to stick with jumping back into Expeditions this Wednesday. Poor old Mudrunner VR has become the Matt Damon of the Jimmy Kimmel Show. I'm sorry, ran out of time. We'll bump him to next week. Eventually, I'm going to get back to that one. This game, Grimrock, we're close to the end. I have gotten to all of the levels, though I do notice, I think it's... Level 13 is the bottom. That's the graveyard. Level 12 is the... And then level 1 is the one that's right above it. I think level 1 is the one that has the giant blank space. So I think there's still some stuff that needs to be found up there. But I've been rummaging around on level 13, finding all of this really heavy machinery trash. And I'm bringing it up to 12 because there's a column in the middle that's got the 4 sides that look like you should be able to install maybe some of these machinery pieces because there's the machinery motif all over that level. So I assume you have to fix something to get the portal working again. I think that's the lore we went with last time when I got the waking dream that talked about bad people had shut down the portal. Which was beginning to worry me that I may have an unreliable narrator. And it turns out the guy that's been talking to me might just be the bad guy. Which, in terms of game design, sadly, spoiler for myself, probably makes more sense that that's the bad guy. I'm going to fix up the machinery. The bad guy, who I thought was the good guy, is going to be the bad guy, and he's going to jump out and mess with me, and I'm going to have to find a way to kill him, and the battle's probably going to be really bad. He's probably going to spawn a bunch of stuff. I'm going to get pinned in the corners. I'm going to die a lot. I'm going to be reloading a lot of games, trying to figure out the strategy. But once I get through that, then I'll probably have established my freedom, and I'll be set free. So that's the theory that I'm going on. I had completely forgotten where I was in the game because it's been 2 weeks, I think. I thought I was standing there with my pile of trash ready to start plugging things in, but I've got the game loaded up. I've got the screen up and paused so then crabs and spiders don't sneak up on me. And it looks like I am in a hallway. I think I'm back down on that 13th level graveyard. I remember going down there and there's this kind of twisty passage up in the top corner. That's where all the spiders and a crab or two had lived. And I actually fought my way through those a little easier than I'd expected because I've gained a lot of levels since the last time I fought those stupid spiders. So I think I'm still standing down there. I think there's a little more exploration space. I have lost track of whether there are more of the good parts that I need to find down there. Actually, they're all kind of crappy parts, but there seem to be a lot of the parts that are duplicates, and then there are some that seem to be unique. So I'm guessing the unique ones are probably the ones that need to get slotted in, and then all of the repeated detritus is just there to mess with me. Did you score Tim Hortons? Oh, hashtag not sponsored, but no, wrong hand. I totally would if they will. I got the sign ready to go. Full disclosure, there's nothing truly amazing about Tim's. I know I'll probably be burned at the stake for saying that, but for the love of God, it's Timmy's. And I've been waiting so long to go to a real Timmy's. Timmy's in Ohio can suck it. The terrible experience. You literally couldn't even go into their buildings. They only had the drive-thrus open, and for no readily established reason. No one in Ohio gives a crap about Corona anymore, so it's not like they were being, careful for health reasons or anything. They just wouldn't allow anybody inside the stores. And so it was really hard to figure out what they had. I did get a coffee and cruller with them, so that was still nice because their crullers are pretty good and all. But that's all I got out of the Ohio trip, so that was a terrible disappointment. Got to go into the Timmy's up there this time. Honestly, their coffee is pretty much almost exactly the same. I wouldn't be surprised if it was literally exactly the same as the better coffee that McDonald's has been serving for the last, I don't know, let's just say 10 years. It's been a while now. McDonald's coffee distinctly got better at one certain point when they announced that they were investing in better beans, which is, BS. They just found a different provider that actually had a little flavor in their coffee bean and probably charged them exactly the same amount, so they went for it. But, it tastes like coffee at least. But, there's nothing quite as good as having a Timmy's cup with the maple leaf, embellishment in the lid and drinking that in Canada and having some Timbits, because I don't think the Ohio one even had Timbits, which would seem like a crime, but it was impossible to figure out what all they had there, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, so we were stocking up on crullers and Timbits and little coffees and things. Oh, it was so amazing. And then we walked around the city a bunch and saw some culture or whatever. I don't know what all happened there, but yeah, we saw a bunch of Timmy's, so I'm pretty sated for the moment. At least now I know it only takes 9 hours to make the 6-hour drive to get up there because Washington can suck it for traffic. Border crossing actually was pretty minimal. It was 40 minutes going into Canada, and it felt like it was going to be 2 hours coming back because the U.S. sucks, but I think it ended up running in about 45 minutes. I don't think it was a full hour. It's kind of hard to tell. The way that the signal system was set up was different in both directions, so it's kind of hard to keep track of when things counted or not. But what the hell? I'm sure you'll know, Tom. What the hell is it with Marysville? It took us an hour and a quarter to go 5 miles to get through Marysville, and there's nothing there. No one got on the freeway. No one got off the freeway. Everyone just went 4 miles an hour the whole time. But other than that, Seattle itself actually wasn't bad for traffic, which is weird. Yeah, nobody knows. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, that's true. So Marysville was the only terrible experience in the whole drive, but still it takes a lot longer than it should to make the drive. And if they only had, say, a train that would go the whole way, that you didn't have to book 6 months in advance and cost more than driving and had a tendency to have fatal crashes all the time. Allegedly, so I've heard. Next time we're going to take a boat. Ah, that is an adorable... a Guy Judge train. Nice. Next time, it'll only be a little bit more expensive to just fly to Vancouver. Fly to Vancouver, get a compass pass so we can ride the trains and the buses everywhere, and we may just do that this time. Okay, I have yammered enough for now. I'll keep yammering, don't worry about that, but I'm going to change scene. Let's get this game fired up. I would at least like to finish exploring this bottommost level. Somewhere on one of these bottom levels, it's either going to be 11 or 13, I think. There should be the one more giant treasure room. I should have 2 of the gold keys to get into it because I semi-cheated myself, 2-3 months ago and learned that when you found a gold key, shortly thereafter, there was one of those pick one of these 3 rooms with it, places where you could get treasures, or you can just hold on to it and you can use it at the next one down. I've reached the point where I've only got 1 extra lying around. I think I've found one already for this level, so I should have 2 gold keys, so I can open 2 of the 3 rooms, and I've got my fingers crossed that these here in the basement are going to be the better treasures, or weapons, or whatever the hell they are. And I am not above save scumming to test out, to see all 3 of them, to see if 2 of them are better than the third, and then make sure that I end up with just those, if I can get that far. You know what? As long as I'm standing here, let's go ahead and let's do a resume. Let me see if I can remember this stuff. So that is 1 gold key. That's the other one? Yes, okay. So I've got 2 gold keys. So I can find 2 of my treasures. I got a couple people who are slowed. None of them are immobile. No one's hungry right now, which is the really surprising part. He is slowed just because I'm carrying around this massive axe Waiting for him to hit axe level 15, which means he needs one more level. He needs almost 100,000 XP. I don't know that there's 100,000 XP left in the game. Oh god. Please stand by. Nope, that's a light spell. I didn't need that. There, got them all. Okay, that ended up hurting me a little more than I was expecting. Yeah, I was up here cruising around looking to see if it goes around over that way. God, I hope not. And then there's a little something down here apparently I haven't quite gotten to. That's... What the hell is the sword logo? Oh god, I can't remember anything anymore. Damn it. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. That just made stuff a little easier. That is my indicator that there is a blockage
For
right
rock
there.
and stone!
For rocks and stones, or rocks and rebar? Oh, this is it! I have found... Oh, I didn't know I was that close to it. Cool. So this is the super gold treasure room. That looks like a bunch of bombs and a sword. What have we got in there? Is that armor? I think that's a piece of armor. And that's a couple of bags of who knows what. And like an axe handle? I don't know. First and foremost, boom, healed. Game automatically saved. What else do we do, Nico? We're going to manually save right here. No, wait. I gotta use the D-pad. I'm going to unlock these first two, see what's in them. What do we got down here? Sack, torch. Ooh, that's a bunch of torches. Ah! Oops, I forgot to... If that's all that I've got going wrong, congratulations to me. Hey, Nico! Welcome in, you bastard. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. You know what? I'm going to leave the happy anniversary set. Like I said, if that's the worst that I've got misconfigured, I will take it. I've got the shout-outs and all of that stuff working. The new Jedi Bot 2.0 does seem to be back up and running. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, persons of all description, Coffee Monkey's not here today because it's, well, the last 2 days have been almost 100 degrees. Today, right now, we are currently at only 85, but we're going with a cool Waterloo Black Cherry. Hashtag also not sponsored. But Waterloo and Timmy, you want to get in on this? I'll take sponsorships. Oh, hey, that's lower than I thought. Oh, that's your best clip right there, Nico.
I think we killed Clam.
We killed Clam. Okay, I'm gold treasure pillaging. Let me pick up these 2 sacks. I don't... You know what? Screw the torches. No one likes torches. I'm going to go this way. What do we have in here? Grim Cap. And then my blue and red potions. Those are okay. So that's a lot of magic nonsense stuff. And some torches. I don't know if I care about the torches. Oh, man. You're going to push it, aren't you, Nico? You're going to make me go and turn that off, aren't you? Be just like you. Let me get back. Oh, wait, down here. Down here. Okay, here's my second gold. If this one's armor, I will almost 100% want it. Because that looks like a big old bucket of armor right there. So I'm going to open this one first instead. I'm going to decide which one of these two I like better. Because the bombs, honestly, I don't care about. But another fire blade? Maybe I do.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
You got 2 minutes, Nico, and then I'm kind of afraid to ask what might happen after that. No, don't take a nap. We don't need that. Let me pick up the fire blade. Oop, the fire blade went to the wrong person. Ah, damn it. I'm still carrying around poor old Turam's bones. Oh, are these the same? Oh, that might not be bad right there. They are the same stats, but that way I could double up on fireball charges. Okay, that jumped into the lead there. Fire blade turns into a normal blade after 2 minutes. I don't know about that. Look at that, Tonka. You got 3.84 points. That's, well, it's huge for this game. It would be terrible normally, but yeah, that's actually not too bad. I think the torches and the magic stuff are all crap. So, like I said, I'm not above save scum in this one. Because this is my last opportunity for the special treasures here. So let me crank these both open. I'm going to go ahead and do both of these right now so that is dealt with. What do we have in here? Oh, yeah, there we go. Plate boots, plate cuirass, full helmet. Plate greaves? Oh my god, plate gauntlets? Oh my god, there's plate everything in here. Oh, this is going to be good. Zorlod, welcome in. Oh, hey, we got lots of drops going on. Let me throw one out here too. There we go. Now we're flying. Jedi Bot 2.0 does seem to be operating correctly. I've got my my knocks and my shout-outs and the 2-minute works. And hey, the Rob Saw has joined the group. Welcome in. Uh-oh, we're about to get cursed. No one look at the shout-out unless you want to be cursed. Oh, there it is. It's too late. We're doomed. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right? Who do I want picking this stuff up? This is gonna get weird. He has... Oh, he's got the really cool stuff. So maybe he's... Oh yeah, he's got the mix and match. God damn it, Nico. Okay, Nico. Guess what? You've done it. You've ruined it for everybody. Let me go take a quick... Oh my god, that was... Okay, well that was for Rob Saw with a 99.66. The record I have seen anywhere, it was on Miss Moon's channel, was a 99.86. So you were that close, Rob, but you're the official winner for today. Also, I'm too lazy to break in to remove the happy anniversary. So we're going to leave that. That's the equivalent of Sandwich's happy birthday right now. It has no real meaning. You take it away, I riot. Well, that make me promises. We're going to leave it. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Besides, I have a whole bunch of armor to scoop up. I'm going to be super disappointed if it turns out, wow, that this armor is actually worse than what I'm already wearing. So that is a plus 12. That is a plus 6. Boo! Remove that one. Equip that one. We don't have the capacity for screwing around with this heavy junk, so we're just throwing it away. That is a plus 12 hat. That one's only plus 9. Is this the... No, this is the stuff of valor. I've even got the gauntlets. Somewhere there must have been a helmet of valor that I missed, and that makes me kind of sad. Oh well, I'll be sad later. The chitin was pretty cool, but that's higher value. So we're just going to dump all this stuff in the corner. It's a plus 12, only a plus 6. We're going to dump that over there. Another plus 12 versus the plus 9. Just to check. You can do heavy armor, right? Okay, yes. That would have been sad and embarrassing if it turns out I had accidentally forgotten to give him access to heavy armor. I'm going to Throw this on, that is a plus 12. Oh yeah, he's about to get way more protected. All across the board. Boom. He's in snail mode, but he isn't overburdened. So we're gonna take that. And then I opened this over here. He definitely wants that sword. I will catch up with chat in just one moment. He likes that. Maybe I set my mage up with some of these extra bombs for when he runs out of fire juice. I wonder how many he can hold before turning into a big crybaby. That's fine. I'll take that. We're gonna touch up. What are we gonna do, Nico? There we go. I have now committed to that treasure selection. Whether it was my intention to or not. We're not stuck with it. Wow, times 5,000 of it. Yeah, well, I could take that away from you too. This game looks like it could be either from 1992 or 2024. Nico, you are pretty much correct. It wasn't all the way back to 92. It might have been 2004. It might be 20 years old. I did look it up at the time. It might only be like 2013 as well. But yes, it was originally released, and I did play it on PC a decade plus ago. I actually never got to the end of it because I slow rolled because I had so many other games. And eventually the Legend of Grimrock 2 came out, and I just shifted over to that one. I also did not get to the end of that one, but more recently, the guy that did the original coding, or some of the original coding on the original game, still owns the company. He wanted to do a little practice to see if he could get comfortable with the Switch development kit. And I'm pretty sure he's using the Unity engine as well. So in theory, it wasn't too big a conversion, but largely writing stuff so that you could get the different control schemes all mixed in. So he decided to do that just as a personal project to get a little experience. And then realized, hey, I actually did it. And I've still got the company, and I've got the sales records that allow me to go to Nintendo and say, hey, can I sell stuff on your platform? Actually, he's probably already selling stuff anyway. So he decided to throw it up and make a little bit of money. He has promised that he's not going to do Legend of Grimrock 2, though, which makes me very, very sad because I would buy it in a heartbeat. If he wants to hang out and use that as his experiment for developing for the Switch 2, though, I'll buy it as soon as it comes out. 2012. That was close. It looks like the Wizardry games from the 90s. Speaking of which, they've also just re-released. Well, they've re-released the original Wizardry, but it's been updated. Lots of graphic updates. The gameplay is still exactly the same. It's the exact same, monsters and level layouts and all that stuff. It's just got the jazzed up graphics presentation. I would consider buying it, but they're charging, what I would consider premium price for that one. This game was maybe $15 max. I'm all about that. Wizardry, I think on the PC it's like 40. And I think release week or two, it was on sale for only 35 on the Switch. That was actually the very first game that I'd ever played all the way to completion, RPG style, without any sort of strategy guide / cheat help, which was much harder to get back then than it is now. But still, there were literal books published with the cheats and guides built into them. So yeah, that was the first one I ever completed entirely on my own. So I do have experience. What are you doing today, Nico? What kind of trouble are you causing? That's okay. That's fine. We're going to move on. So what I want to do, Wait. Why are we glowing over there? What's glowing over here? Why are you... Oh, okay. It's just something glowing down from above. Okay. That's fine. Let me see if I can get out of here without any more spider contact. How do I get out? It's been a while since I played this, so I'm going to have to do a bunch of map checking. yeah, I want to get to the green, little green tab dude over there. Oh, there's a bug. I don't have an overwhelming need to actually fight everything, so... Whoa, did I just double... Did I double jump? Okay, I'm lost and I'm a little scared and I'm a little confused. Also, don't just sit on the map, because it does not pause the game. No idea, you're just feisty. Well, I can't turn it on. Which wizardry? For me, it was the original wizardry. Was the first one that I had played through, and that's the one that they've just re-released. I think I've played all of them. I'm trying to confirm if my brain is working on this. I think I'm mixing my numbers between wizardry and might and magic. Between those two franchises, I've played at least 1 through 10. But there might be a couple of gaps and holes here and there on how a bunch of those go. But yeah, Wizardry, the original Wizardry on the Apple II. And the one that I had was an Apple II Almost Plus. It was an Apple II that had whatever it was they made that was upgraded and slightly different for the 2 Plus, kind of added in after the fact. So it was kind of a hodgepodge kludge, but it did run. In fact, it's either in my garage or at my mom's house. It still exists out there somewhere. I bet it would still run, which is a scary thought. But yeah, I played that on the original Apple II.5 with, I had the fancy Amber monitor. Well, it was changeable. It was amber instead of green by default, but then there was a button to put it into color mode, and the colors by modern standards would be terrible, but it was so amazing back then. Bane of the Cosmic Forge and Crusaders of the Dark Savant. Oh, the good old Tandy. Oh god, that was forever ago. Yeah, the Mad Overlord. Is that the subtitle? I don't remember it even. I think it was kind of like Star Wars. I don't remember the original release having a subtitle. I think that came along after further installments in the franchise came out. EGA, VGA, Super VGA. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true, because that would have been a PC clone, so that would have actually done full VGA. This one was like yellow, red, and... yellow, red, and white cords. You know, your RCA jacks for getting into the monitor off the old Apple. And then there was this awesome hack someone put together to get a joystick to work with it. You actually had to run one of the wires. You had to separate it out, and you ran it in the back of the Apple case. And then you had to pull one of the chips off the board, and you put this wire down in one of the little footholds, and then you push the chip back in. So then the wire on the joystick that I think corresponded to one of the buttons, because this was a 2-button joystick. So that second button was connected in to a chip post, so it would read memory location or, you know, rising or declining charge. It would do something off of that. It was the wildest thing, but it worked like a charm. And then you could also use a similar system for getting the shift key to actually go between upper and lower case in this one word processor program I had. The Apple II was a wild machine. Okay, I'm going to try to get back to this before I forget everything. Oh, let me do a quick spin around. Is anyone sneaking up on me? I don't think so. Let's look over here. Okay, I don't see any sneaks. So here's my pile of garbage. A bunch of this stuff has got to go to a bunch of places somehow, I'm assuming. There's a metal frame, a pipe. Steam canister seems like something that might be unique enough that it goes somewhere. Fume nozzle sounds good too. Yeah, then you got the steel gear and the large gear. And then what do we have over here? A bladed gear. I gotta get up here to hit everything. Shaft. And another, is that a second large gear? The way my brain is going to process this, so there's 2 large gears So I'm saying neither one of those is any good. So there's a steel gear. What's this one over here? And a bladed gear. Bladed gear sounds good, but also I'm thinking... Let me get another steam canister. Who can pick up the steam canister without being a big baby? Not you. Can you hold this without being... Nope, you're a baby too. This one makes me sad. I'm really worried, though, that I am not going to be able to gain enough XP to get him the extra axe level that he's going to need to wield that badass axe. See, this one has gears in there. I don't know whether I can look at what's presented in front of me and actually make any sense out of that or not. Oops. Because I've got drop and cancel. I don't have the option to put anything or insert. I think insert is the command that comes up. Because, oh, this one has a couple things down there on the bottom that are different. Nope. Drop or cancel. I'm going to come around the corner and there's going to be something big. It's going to make me cry. Drop and cancel. Nope. I keep using the wrong keys. There, now I can use those. Ooh, it's dark over here. It was kind of scary. Nope. Drop and cancel are my only choices, so maybe it's not that one. No, no, don't throw it down the hole. I can set it over here, though. So this is my... I've tried it in all four, and it hasn't worked pile. Honestly, I don't know about steel gear. Let me do steel gear and this bladed gear. I'm going to use the two small gears because we can carry both of those. Also, I'm going to cast some light, because that's probably going to help. That's a drop cancel. Oh! Boom! And I'm assuming I'm going to do all four, but... Okay, there's one. Does that make anyone jump out and attempt to murder me? I don't think so. I've played this game enough now. I'm waiting for something to jump out and murder me. Okay, luckily that does confirm. If I've got the right piece, I do get the correct menu. Ka-chunk! Two! Two in place! Ah! Okay, I got fireworks turned off. Okay, we're back in business. So that's two done on opposite sides. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that right there. Fume nozzle. Barf. Oh, and that's too heavy already. Ooh. What the hell? Oh, what's this? Ore. This mineral is rich with energy. Wait a minute. Did I pick this up downstairs? Because when you go to its description, it does that jazz on the description, like that one, before settling for this mineral is rich with energy. If that's something I picked up downstairs, that's definitely something that's going to want to go in here. Oh, that's right. I'm too heavy. My mama said I'm just big boned. Let me set that one down there so that I can move. That one, I'm so certain that one's got to be a right one that I'm going to look for object number 3 first. Oops, I just pushed my ore. Let's come back down here to this fumey guy. Nope. I only have to look at 2 of them. Nope. Here and do the old drop. That's a bummer. I thought it would be one of those bigger ones. Okay, gotta pick up a gear. Can I pick up the metal frame and still move? Yeah, okay, so I can do 2 at a time now. Not that one, not that one. It's gotta be the ore. Nope, nope. Okay, let's set this junk down over here. Pick up a pipe. And let's... did I do the large gear already? Nah, there's a large gear sitting over there. So let's go with... Oh, let's go with shaft. Nope. Nope. There's going to be one stupid thing that's still downstairs somewhere that I missed. Nope, those don't work. Put you in the crap pile over here. What else have I got? Metal frame. Okay, I can pick up the metal frame and the gear at the same time. I want the ancient axe, but I'm just going to leave it there because I can't actually swing it. Nope. Nope. This is not looking good. Ah! Poop sticks. Let's go back for this. Drop that there. Okay, well, this one's got to be a good one, so let's see if it goes in over here. Nope. I keep using the wrong controls at the wrong times. Let's just push the ore right in that little hole right there. That's got to work, right? Yes. 3 out of 4. Yep, that's good enough. That's got to be enough to prove my innocence. Let's just go hit the parole board and see if they'll let us out of here now. So, there's one thing left downstairs. And it needs to go in here. That looks like a sizable space. Maybe there's one more gear I need to go find down there. I do know that there's one more stupid flying bug down there that I hate. Save the damn game. Let me make sure that I'm caught up. Yes, okay. I am caught up. Fortunately, my little typey sounds are still working. Where am I? What am I going to fall down through? There's also these doors that have, like, regular old iron keyholes that I haven't gotten to yet. Whatever lives in the middle that I'm about to restore, that will undoubtedly turn on me. Inevitable betrayal and all. I bet either it opens these doors, or it has a teleporter that's going to take me up to this big empty area that will have keys for each of these doors. It's behind the doors? I have no idea. There's also a bunch of Cthulhu dudes, statue-wise, hanging out over in this corner that's been kind of creeping me out. This looks like... Maybe there's something down in here that I haven't finished exploring. That's a possibility. Maybe that's what I should go look at next. And oop, no, I don't want to go that way. I'm looking to see where I line up. I think I'm going to be at this group over here. We're going to save the damn game one more time, Nico. Down we go. Oof. Okay, no one is in the immediate vicinity to murder me. Aha! I didn't look over here before. Oh, there's already crap on the ground. Oh, that's not crap, that's food. Give you a maggot. Is this good? Oh, okay, this kind of connects up. Oh god, who made that noise? Oh, it's just you. I'm going to go ahead and kill it just so that it stops sneaking up on and scaring me like that. Eventually, it might even try to hurt me. Can't have that. It's also nice to know that there's a healing crystal down here. Oh god. Bug. No. God, that is such a terrible interface when you're in a real-time slasher there. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go looking for the Healy bits after this. Oop, got my arrow back. Okay. You know what? I don't care about that one. Screw it. I need 99,000 XP to get Mork up to where he can wield that axe that I really want him to. Oh, what's the... Oh! Oh! Is that a button in there? Fume nozzle didn't work. So, I'll leave this here as a backup. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Tonka. We'll see you around as things go. Also, I did not get explicit confirmation from our good buddy Dan Servo that he and Jason are doing their 7 days to die thing today, but I'm assuming that they are. So that is the raid plan for 4 o'clock today. That definitely looks like a button. Also, it just got a little darker. There's light. I pushed a button. Okay. There's gonna be someone scary in here, isn't there? Nope. I found a secret. Do I care about the fire bombs? I kind of don't anymore. I love maggots, though. And rat shanks. Oops. That one maggot was too heavy for him. Let's see. We need to... Well, I tell you what. He's really low on food. Let's just let him eat it. Yeah, everybody's going to be low on food, aren't they? Where... He picked up... Is that the rat shank there? Yeah, let's keep our front row boys fed. That was quite a few bombs, actually. Okay, so that gets that checked out. There's a door. That door is open. Oh, it had a button and everything. Okay. So there's a torch and a fume nozzle. I don't want to care about the fume nozzle. Let's put it that way. Oh, okay, I actually came up here too early, but let me take a look around, see if there's anything else I missed. I'll come back to the fume nozzle if that's the only other piece of equipment we're going to get. Okay. Apparently we're looking to do this now after all. There we go. We got all of our arrows back. Oh, there's another bug. Damn it. Stupid bugs. There's another gear and a shaft. I've used both of those and they didn't... Okay, yeah, I used the both of those and they didn't work, so I'm going to keep looking for other stuff instead. I'm going to go look for a bug up here. Hey, let me go to reading mode. Oh, okay, we're dropping. I'm in. 99.66 is the new record. Nope. Also nope. Okay, good game. Good game. It seems like a dumb opportunity to just go harvesting XP, but if it's going to present itself... Oh, that's right, she has the special ability to fire 2 arrows at the same time. Now, that's why she's doing better damage. Thought there was something in here. This may have been where I found the ore, because I thought... Oh, and then another shaft. Button. I think I already pushed that button. That's how we get out. What was this button? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. I want that one to be open. Okay, as long as I can do this and still be able to move. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna collect this stuff over here by the teleporter. It's not stuff I actually want, but yeah, I thought I'd be pushing that, trying to pick up both. And now neither of them can move. Okay, that's great. Oh, well, that's a problem if... Oh, it's because I picked up all these extra stupid bombs, isn't it? Can anyone else take all of these bombs without dying? No, it doesn't look like it. What if I split? Okay, what if I split again? I'm going to give you 2, and I am going to drop the shaft. You think this is a good... Oh, no. Oh, my God, he still can't move? Okay, we'll do the save here, and it's like, oh, hey, he could also eat something. But the bombs are too heavy. By half a kilo, he's over. Okay, now we can move. Here you go. Right here on the spot. We are now saved. I think that's the bug down there. Put that over there. Let me come back over here to find that shaft. And now I have a bunch of shafts. Shafti? Shaftazoa. Let's pile that up there. Was there anything else? Let me pause this here. Was there anything else that I had missed before? I've been saved! Yeah, I don't have a good job button. I very rarely do a good job. I'll do a job, but it's rarely good. And this is back around behind. Okay, I've looked over here. I'm going to be particularly underwhelmed if it turns out that of the 3 or 4 or however many shafts there are, there's a specific one. I dropped the ring gauntlets there because I was running out of weight capacity. Is there something on the... Nope, there was not something on the wall. That is a thing that I dropped down there. Yeah, the tattered cloak. Okay, let me do a big circle. Looking for anything else I may have dropped. Now that you're here, Nico, I do have a show and tell that I've been holding on for. I was going to do it as a mid-show break, which we're probably getting close to now. But first, I'm furrowing my brow at the lack of fun stuff. Oh, here's a fume nozzle. Okay, let me take that back. Oh, I have to go around because there's a blockage there. Okay, that's a gourd. Oop, I just pushed it all. I don't actually know how that pushing thing is actually supposed to work, but there you have it. Oh, here comes the bug. Hang on. No breaks until after bugs. Bugs before breaks. Everyone knows that. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh, that's right. Sonk Saran got the super upgrade that gives him like quadruple fireball now. That's actually worked out pretty well because that's just the tattered cloak. Oh, that is a button, but all it does is work that door, and I think I've already been through that door. What does this do? So let me through over here. No, but there is an empty space on the other side of that. I'm gonna push it again. Oh, hey, that did do a thing. Okay, hang on. Secret Master. Okay, last time I did my what's in the box routine, I got jumped by spiders and crabs, and it was really scary, so I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to pick it up. Ooh, he can actually still move. This is a bunch of stuff. 0.1, so there's a point... That's 0.7 kilos. Can he carry that? Yes, he can. He probably can't carry the entire box. I hear knocking. Hang on here just a moment. Oh, it's the best viewers ever. Wasn't that sweet? Eat a poopy butt. I wish I had that as a sound effect. There you go. The butt's been pooped. I kind of hope not. So that's the one that's open. So that's where I'm keeping my stuff. So which one is the new one? Is this the new one? This is the new one. So we're going to put you over there. We're going to put you right there. I'm going to pick you. No, I'm actually going to set you down. No, he can't move. I didn't think he'd be able to. He doesn't need to keep that box around, so... But I want to drop it out in the hallway. I don't want it to be stuck someplace where I won't be able to casually get to it if I close that secret door again. So I have... I can make a whole bunch of magic stuffs. Firebomb. Those are also firebombs, so let's combine these to save space. Here we go. So I'm going to drop this empty box because it is a lot of extra weight that I just don't need. I am going to save the game here. Congrats to me. Let's check status on everything. Okay, it looks like we are all still going pretty well. I am just standing here waiting for bugs and spiders and things to come after me. What does that actually say? No entrance. Oh yeah, that's right. I have been kind of blowing off the button checking, no, the button wall checking. Once I got over into here, and it was just all spiders and crabs for days. Is this way? Yeah, this is the way I came from, so I need to go up here. I think I did. Yeah, I did this way. I'm going to do it again while I'm here. I think I did it to right here. And that's where we got a whole bunch of crabby nonsense that came down from this way. If I recall, this is a dead end. Yes. Which seems like a good opportunity to hide something. Nope. Oh, and this is where we went. Oh, right there. Boop. Oh, we're going to go back to that empty hallway. Big brain. Globe of Teferion? What the hell? Oh, it's one of the super treasures. Well, it's nice and all, but unfortunately, it's not going to help with my innocence. Yep. Oh god, that 0.3 is more than he can handle. Let's just eat that. There you go. He sat down for a bite, and now he feels a little more complete. Wait, I actually did. So that was back in that corner. Okay, this loops around on itself. Yep, okay. My apologies for all of the button mashing this close to the mic. Gonna have to work on finding a way to better space this. Oh, is that something right there? Oh, how did I miss an ice lizard steak? Them's good eats. Oh yeah, and he's ready for it too. More than one? Oh, look how good he feels now. Yeah, okay, I guess I don't know why I didn't get to the end of that. Oh, it actually said something. Supplies. I thought I had ransacked this room already. These are extremely unlikely to have good ransackables because you got to spend the gold coins on things. Okay, there is a full reheal. I'm gonna relight and resave. Oh god, so what it's telling me then is I've only got those 3 or 4. Oops, wrong way. Those 3 or 4 duplicate items that I've found down here. It's going to be very disappointing. I think this way. Yeah. It's going to be very disappointing if it turns out one specific one of 6. is the magic key to opening that last, that little door framey thing. So I got a fume nozzle, I've got 2 shafts, and a large gear. And I have no functional way. Well, if I took off all of my armor on both of my frontline guys, I could probably carry all this stuff up there. But then I would want to be very careful to not actually try placing anything in there until after I've come back to put all the armor back on and go back up. So, what are my limits? He can actually carry 24. He has a 1 point something. Stakes are 2.2, so he can't manage that. What a wuss. He could actually hold one of those stakes. So let's move him over here. I'm sure he's vegan, so he won't take it. He won't eat it, so Mork will be sure to get it back. Nope, don't take a nap. No one needs that. So he's got 57 capacity. Let's go for 2 shafts. Nope. 1 shaft is all we're going to get. That's 15. Oh, well, you know what? Screw it. Let's pick everything up. Okay, we're going to do it this way. What are all of the comparative weights? 15, 21, and another 15. So if you can't take 2 of the lightest ones, you definitely can't get a bunch of the rest. Oh, this is going to suck. Can't you just drag it a little bit? It looked like it had space for a gear. So we're going to make a bunch. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. There's another button. I should push that. Wait, how do I do that when there's stuff on the ground? Easy peasy. Where did I end up going? Over there or over there? Oh, I'm over here. Okay. What do we do, Nico? Nope, not that one. Yeah, this is gonna be ugly. Where did I end up setting stuff down? I think... Let me try dropping down this one. Oof! Oh, okay. I'm just on the other side of the teleporter. Oh god, it's an earthquake. Apparently I picked up a shaft. Let's go see if a shaft works. Wait a minute. Yeah, I came out someplace different. It's like a random teleporter. Nope. Definition of insanity. Hey, congrats on your brand new fume nozzle. Is this the... I think this is the one I actually want to be lined up on. Damn it. Yep, that was the right place to go looking. Okay, one more. And then we'll take our midstream tech break. Oh, no, I didn't mean to push that one. I wanted to look at other stuff first. popping out in different spots. Oh man, twice so quickly? This is amazing. You bots are the best. There we go. Sorry, Alfredo. Is this? Yeah, this is the right one. And boop. I wonder if there's anything. Oops, I didn't mean to push everything that hard. Okay, next step. Let's check my own inventory. I don't think... Ooh, none of the lands engraved on the globe seem familiar. Is it a map of another world? That would be cool if it was. What else? I have a box just for stupid torches that I don't even use. Wow, you have a lot of facilities there, sir, that you're not using. The seals of the gates will burst open if the shackles of the prisoner are broken. I think that's what I'm working on now, and that is what started to lead me to believe that... Am I the bad guy? I can't be. No mad mittens. Oh, more clothes to carry his mittens around. I've got all these heavy-ass empty boxes. What's the matter with me? Are they literally all empty? Mark. Rocks. Oh, we've got a bag of torches. That's at least a bag of bombs and things. That's way cooler. That can make a bunch of stuff. I'm looking to see if there's something else like that ore that I've picked up. Thinking maybe it was a useful item instead of a puzzle piece. That I got a long time ago. Oh, hey, actually, if I turn this way and go back, it's pointing at something. There's something north of me. Oh, yeah, I bet there's something up in here behind this door that it considers kind of treasury. I can't really do a whole lot about that. Could it have been the ancient axe? Okay, phew, it's not. I would hate to lose that. Well, I'd hate to lose that axe, even though it seems pretty clear I'm not really going to be able to use it. Just in case it comes up, though. I'm going to go set it down right over here. No. Crap. I didn't want to go up the stairs. I wanted to set the axe down. Wait a minute. How did it... I went up, but then I didn't go up. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, here we go. I want to set it right there. That way, in case something bad should happen, and I have to do the up the stairs, down the stairs game, but I do it enough that I gain enough XP to get that level, then I'm going to go grab that axe and equip it up. Okay, so that's got... Ooh. It actually shows me that one's got the bladed gear set in. That's got the ore. That has the steel gear. And that sure looks like it's got space for a big gear to go right smack in the middle there. But I thought I'd already run all the big gears. How dare it get dark in here again. So I got shaft. Okay, shaft is all I can see from here. So there's large gear, but that large gear just did not work. There's another large gear and another large gear. None of these large gears were working. Nico for a 54. Well, that's well done. Tell you what here. Let's do a quick save. Let me bring this up. Congratulations to yourself there, Nico. Let me tap a couple of buttons. I'll do, since you weren't here at the beginning, Nico, I decided to stall this off a little bit. So we have news elements going into the stream today. I did cover earlier that Expeditions Season 1 is now out, so that's where I'm going to head on Wednesday. Unfortunately, that means Mudrunner VR is going to get stalled off again a little bit. Oh well, what are you going to do? The Season 1 map doesn't look like it's as big as the original release maps were, but it's bigger than the free little tiny DLC cave teaser map that they put out. So it'll take me a few weeks to get through, I think. And then we'll go back. Well, maybe by then Season 14 of SnowRunner will be out. Oh, sorry, Mudrunner. We'll get to Mudrunner eventually. But for today's Sea of Saturdays, obviously, we're back here at the Grimrock to establish our freedom via our innocence. For future weeks, though, they have finally dropped some teaser trailers for the Sea of Stars DLC. Is Mudrunner meh runner in your book? Absolutely not, but it involves putting on the headset and everything. It's more complicated to get going. And I find there's a little more entertainment value out of the fuller game. Whereas Mudrunner VR, Mudrunner is the prior to SnowRunner game. It's not really the originator. Spin Tires was the originator. Spin Tires had even less to do in it. Mudrunner VR does have a couple of extra additions that are cool on top of the original Mudrunner, but yeah, I gotta get back to my Expeditions and SnowRunner when it's out. So Mudrunner is a Mudrunner VR is a tier 3 right now. Sorry, Mudrunner, that's the way it goes. So I do have two teaser trailers, Nico. 2 trailers for the Sea of Stars DLC that is coming out next spring, I think is where they're going with that right now. So that's got a little while before it's available. So I got a ton of other RPG stuff that I'll get to once we've finally finished establishing our innocence here in this stupid dungeon. But also, it was somewhere in the 1 to 2 month ago range. We were talking about our prior dog, Obi, who prior to Charlie, that loved to jump up. We had this little French window. Is that what you call it when it has the little seat in it? I can't remember. It's been a while since we were in that house, but it has that little ledge by the front window covered with stuffed animals, and he would jump up and kind of disappear into them and just stare out the front window and do some sunbathing or hide from us or whatever he wanted to do there. I have a picture of him someplace that I didn't get around to looking for it because my sister happened to be watching that stream, and she had a copy of a similar photo that we had sent her somewhere back in the day. It was taken on a digital camera, so not a phone, also not a camera. It was that weird in-between hybrid time when the cavemen were just starting to come out of the caves. So it's kind of weirdly grainy, but it's not film stock grainy. It's just kind of bad. So I have that picture queued up to go. It might have been 5 megapixels. Oh, hey, you know what I can do? Hang on, I've got the file sitting right here. Let's go check out. This one is sitting at 15 meg file size. It's actually a 4K by 3K. That's pretty big. It was, would they have called that a 12 megapixel back in the day? So I think it's actually better than that. It's a little weird because I think there was a flash on it, so it's a little brighter than I'd normally expect. The big difference is that there aren't as many stuffed animals on there as there could be, and he's not quite as well hidden. So the benefit is that he shows up really well in this photo, so it's easy to pick him out. I did set this scene up at the same time that I was rewriting JediBot, so it's untested. So we're going to see if this carries me over here. Drum roll, please. Oh, I have a drum roll, don't I? Oh, no, that's not the one I was thinking of. It's close enough. It's a drum. There's our boy. Good old Obi hanging out with his stuffed friends. There were periods of time where that was just completely covered all the way across, and he would burrow into it, so it would just be like the nose and the eyes sticking out. But there is our boy. I don't have an emoji set up for him, but I bet I could. That would probably be the best place to pull the photo right there too, because it's almost the same pose that we've got for Charlie. I'm gonna do that this evening. There we go. I've committed to something that I will have forgotten within the next 3 minutes, but that's okay. On top of this scene now, I have both of the trailers queued up. The one thing that I didn't fully test out at the time that I've discovered when doing the 3-second test here is that it's not routed through my audio mixer, so I don't hear it. But I did a record the stream test, and it was playing there, and I can see the VU meter churn away as it goes. So you should be able to hear something, but I won't. So I will just sit here quietly while you soak in the Sea of Stars DLC, free DLC, I'll also point out, trailer.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Yeah, there you go, spring. I think you might consider it to be a little more polished because I think they've added a few extra mini games that look like they play really well. Like you get a new friend who runs around with the trampoline, and whatever that attack is, it looks like if you bounce it off the trampoline, it'll go and hit somebody else and then come back. So a lot of their animations seem to have smoothed out. There is a second trailer. Hey, speaking of, welcome in, Vicky B. We've got the Obi picture up, and you are just in time in case you just missed the other one. We have trailer 2 for the new Sea of Stars DLC coming out next September. Next spring. It's sooner than next September. Malevolent spectacle, and it's free next spring. Toot toot. Okay, the toot toot was a little late, but that's okay. It almost caught up. It wasn't too bad. I'll wait till the train passes before continuing on. It looks really good. I'm very excited for it to come out. And then, I actually get to go back to Sea of Stars on Sea of Saturdays. I'm very excited. It's only Obi stream for the moment. I think I do have some video, but it's video that was recorded off of a digital camera, so it's not very long. I'll have to hunt for it. Most of the photos that I've got, actually, I think almost all the photos I have of Obi came off the digital camera and live on CDs now. So, got to keep my fingers crossed that the CDs are still readable. That I should go hunting for some more of those. Make up just a whole dog stream, just an entire day of dogs. That would be awesome. 24-hour stream, nothing but dogs. Okay, well that's enough fun for now. Let's go back to punishing myself. Ad break in progress ends in a minute. Oh no. Well, hopefully anybody got stuck on ads got to well, they got the important part. They got Obi in the first trailer at least. So I do have more mission to accomplish. There's one more piece of junk somewhere down there that I got to go find in order to unshackle the prisoner. This is going to be bad when it happens. Definitely going to have to save the game right before I plug in this last piece, whatever it is. I'm trying to think, did I accidentally almost screw myself? I can't save the game. I'm paused, Nico. What's the matter with you? Okay, well, since I'm on the pause menu, there you go. Boom, saved. Never want to be one to deny Nico his unmitigated demands. So I am missing one piece of something. I've had, what is it, 2 gears, so that's the one that's missing a space. I've got a steel gear plugged in there. I've got the piece of ore plugged in here. And then around this side, I have a bladed gear. So I've got gears on opposing sides, and I've got an empty spot on the opposite side of the ore. I've tried everything in this pile. Oh, I really don't... Yeah. Everything in this pile, I have just tried on that one spot. Everything on this pile, I've been trying against all 4 as they're available. I'm a little hesitant. I may end up having to pick all of these up one at a time, taking them back over there to that extra spot. Well, right now, I am sitting on level 12. The pile of stuff lives down there on level 13. I think I've grabbed it all now. I opened up this stream by discovering that this is the gold treasure room. I had 2 gold treasure keys, so I got to actually open 2 of these. One had a badass set of armor that Cameron is now wearing. Carlton? Cameroon. I don't remember his name. The other one had another of the fireball swords, so Cameroon is wielding 2 of those right now. And then it had a bunch of fire bombs. All I can think is maybe whatever the final boss is, maybe he's going to be vulnerable to firebombs. So I grabbed him just in case. And then there was a save, look, reload, look at the other places involved. So this one actually had a couple of torches and then some magic potion ingredients, but barely ever make any potions. So I decided to change my mind about that one. So I grabbed the other 2 instead. There was a rock fall right there. That was a secret room that had an extra super special treasure that doesn't actually help you in the game. That's just for bragging rights. And that... Oh, I marked that because there was like the big gear sitting down there. But I've picked it up. So I may have to go back and clear that one. So I'm standing up here. Whatever lives in the middle there is what I'm trying to unlock, and I need to put one more piece of junk in that spot there. And then I'm guessing there may be a teleporter in the middle that's going to bring me up here to this big empty space in 11. Or maybe there could be a pit that takes me down to somewhere like up over here. Something bad, I'm sure, is going to happen when I open up this last one, because there's still these 3 doors in the prison level that are all locked with some sort of an iron key. And I haven't found any of those kind of keys. So you almost have to get through those 3 doors. you almost have to end up in this giant empty space up here in the tomb. And just given that the map goes all the way to the edge there, I'm a little inclined to believe there might be something over here. Even if it's just little tiny, like, oubliettes that you can teleport into and out of that don't necessarily connect to this map. But so far, all of the really heavy pieces of machinery that have been on the floor down there, I have now hauled up to where I'm standing and got 3 of them to plug in there, but I haven't found the 4th one. This pile in front of me, I had tried testing against all 4 slots before I'd started finding things that unlocked, so each of these should have already been run against the space that I need to my last unlockable. These 4 or 5 were the ones that were left sitting downstairs, and I just ferried them up here one at a time and have explicitly tested them all against just this piece. That sure looks like it should be a gear that goes in the middle, though. So what I may do is, before going downstairs again, because I thought I'd pretty exhaustively dealt with the downstairs, I'm going to load up each of these big gears and try them out one more time, just in case I somehow did something wrong. Nope. I'm going to try out both gears. I don't know if I have the patience to try all of them again. But I can at least do gears, because it looks like a gear should go there. And then I'm guessing it's another... Damn it. It's another dive down to the cemetery level. To see if there's something else somewhere down there that I just missed. Oop, hey, let me get my reading on. Yes, oubliettes. It's nothing. Nothing tra-la-la. Oh, hey, Magic Dude is actually kind of getting hurt there. I may need to take advantage of this opportunity to run back out to that crystal down there and heal up a bit. Yeah, I can go out over here. Just don't die. Damn it, he died. That's okay. He'll get better in a minute. Of course, he's the one with the magic that can actually light stuff up, so I wouldn't have to stroll around in quite so much dark, but that's what happens when you're a dumb magic user. With your 9 hit points. Ah, there we go. He already had light equipped. Okay, so that pile of stuff right there on the left is stuff that I dropped there. That's all inferior armor. I can never get in there. Well, is that actually true? The only way I could possibly get in there is if I'd missed some gold keys upstairs. I thought I'd been getting 1 key per treasure room here. And I'd been using them each time I got to a treasure room until the last one that I got to, and that's when I happened to learn that you can actually save up and use them in later rooms. So that's what I did this time around. I had 2 keys. I used them both here. I just don't know if I've got any more keys upstairs to go find. But also, we're getting real close to the end of this. I'd rather... Did I push? Yeah, I pushed that button already. I don't want to have to go wandering around back upstairs if I don't have to. This is what that button opened right there. That was super secret. I'm just looking for big pieces of machinery on the floor, or at least notable items sitting on shelves. Because I think that is where that block chunk rock of ore came from. It was sitting on a shelf. I actually remember this one. It was like over in this, it was along this wall somewhere, one of these two rooms. Just because it was something significantly different than everything else that had been around it. That's the tattered cloak. I dropped that there. This is the chest that I just dropped there. Empty. I was just in this room. This was a secret room as well. That's why I dropped the chest out there in the open. It was accessible by that button. And you could see it from over here. It was Trixie. This is where I put down that sword because there was a big cog or something right there. Oh, okay, that worked. That worked that door right there. We'll leave that one open. I do not care about that torch. Sam I am. Oh, wait, delete marker. X. Okay, I don't need the sword there anymore. Got to keep an eye on all these grates because I think there's at least one of those stupid squid monsters that I left alone. What time are we at? 3:42. Ooh, hey, we're only 18 minutes away from our good friend Dan Servo. I did get for those. I just found a thing. I found a thing. I found an infuser. What is infuse? I don't know, but it has a cool name. That means it's got to be the right piece. So anyway, for those who watched Dan Servo, the whole stream, and I missed this part, they were talking about pumpkin spice lattes at one point, and Professor Ashley threw out a recommendation for a Tarani syrup that Dan then immediately ordered. He received the syrup, I think, yesterday? Yeah, whatever. He did try it out this morning. I believe he may actually give a report on it as part of today's stream. So if he doesn't do it on his own, be sure to pester him about it. Because I did see he posted on his Discord. I just don't know if it was one of the mod channels or if it was one of the public channels. So I don't want to give away his secret in case he's hanging on to it for some reason. Okay, here we go. What do we do first, Nico? You damn right we saved the game. Because this has got to be the... What the hell is it? An assembly of small pumps and valves. It still seems functional. Well, that seems good. And it's kind of a block that'll go in the middle. God damn it, Nico. Okay, I don't know why I put my reading glasses on to grab my hydration here. Okay, well, we still have a little bit left there. I think we're gonna make it to Dan. We'll save the special for later on. Okay, everybody limber up. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to run screaming like a little girl as soon as I drop this piece in. But if I'm lucky, there'll be some animation or something to go with it. Or the thing in the middle will just... Because it... Is it... Yeah, a little bit here. If you move around, there's a little bit of parallax in there. So there's empty space back in there. So I don't know if this block will just disappear or if it will teleport me someplace. It does look kind of like a face staring at me in the machinery. Robot Bob may come for me. I don't know. Okay, that's enough talking. Here we go. Oh my god, it's infusing. Ah, I am whole again. Haha, no, I don't like ha 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 ha. You fool, here it comes. You only lived so I can be set free. The only freedom you shall have is death. Oh god. Is that... Oh god. Oh my god, is it about my cube? Oh god, oh jeez, oh god. Oh god, don't squish me, don't squish me, don't squish me. Oh god, ah! Oh, okay, I'm gonna wait down here. Yeah. The good news is that my sword attacks were registering zeros and not nothings. So at least I was making physical contact with it. yeah, so I've pillaged everything down here. Oh, hang on, let me get this paused. Hey, Octane, welcome in. Good to see you again. Yeah, let's see. I did remember to add you to the auto shout out, but that was before the JediBot 1.0 was invalidated by Twitch. I had to rewrite it from scratch, so there's some stuff that I think I missed. Looks like I missed yours. Terrible apologies. Here, let me make up for that manually. We got to have our Octane shout out. It did work for Rob and Tonka earlier.
A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was.
Ooh, a tunneling
The
robot.
drill through even the hardest minerals.
Speaking of tunneling robots, you're just in time. I've been attacked by a robot here in the bottom of the fantasy dungeon. That's kind of weird. While that runs, let me go check my guests file. There's the list of bots. Octane 7380. Nope, you are on the list. Okay, well, there's a bug. There's a bug I'm going to have to go look up later. Thanks, KDP. So, let's see. There's the shout-out that I ran. I got... Oh, I think I know what it is. Yep, it's case-sensitive. Hey, this is good to know. I'm going to change that right now. There we go. Okay. A little on-the-fly repairs. Ready for next time. Atomic Heart clip is old for my channel. Streamed that months ago. Oh, I've got... Not long ago, I saw the very first clip that I had made from the very first time I hit the start streaming button just to see how things worked. I probably had my camera set up as just this cam sitting in a corner with the game full screen. It would have been like Xenoblade Chronicles, I think it was. And, you know, so that one is over 2 years old, and it still pops up every once in a while. But yes, you are properly on the list. It gives you a fun, it should do the auto shout out, and it's some clever, cute little quip like, hey, everybody get revved, Octane's here. I don't know what it is. I apologize for how terrible it's going to be, but it'll be the rest of it will be a surprise for you next time around. So I have just placed the final piece of machinery into the block in the middle, and I have apparently unleashed the bad guy who was pretending to be the good guy all along. It actually seemed like a good guy until the last 2 levels or so, and then things started getting a little weird, and now he's called me a fool, and he's tried to squish me. He's a big cube that rolls around. He was trying to squish me, but I accidentally fell down a hole, which saved me from, I don't even want to imagine how much damage that's going to cause. Side effect, I am now down here in the cemetery level, and I can go back up to the main level. Maybe I can get out. Oh boy. Oh, here's what I want to try. All that fire stuff that I've been finding. Let's see if fire actually does anything against it. My backup plan, if I don't have anything that seems to do any damage against it, is to go run to those 3 doors to see if any of them just opened. Maybe? I don't know. What I'd like is for any of those 3 doors to open, and then they'd have stairs back up to that big gap in the map on the 11th level. There is no escape. Well, that's bad. Oh god, there's bugs. Oh god, it's pushing. Oh, well. Oh. Okay. Okay, so what happens when you get squished is you just die. Or it did so much damage that it automatically killed anybody anyway. Either way, that looks like an auto kill. Note to self, don't get smushed. Yeah, escalator would be good. How do you get out of... Rather than falling down the holes, there is the stairway that I came down from the 11th level. Maybe something... No. Yes, it's from the 11th, because this is the 12th level. Maybe something else opens up so I can get to the rest of that area. Maybe I don't have to get straight from this level. I don't know. Let's go experiment. I got a handful more minutes before we go see Dan Servo, so... At least I found the 4th piece of crap that you have to plug in right here. One of the doors is actually right over here. Yeah, there's one of the doors. And it's got a keyhole. I don't have any keys. And in fact, I know I don't have any keys because all of my guys are carrying all of these empty boxes and bags because I've used everything that's in them and they're just wasting weight capacity for some stupid reason. Oh well, we'll work that out later on. Okay, none of the stuff that I've got seems to be doing any damage. So if I insert this and then I just start looking around the room, see if any of those doors open. Don't worry about fighting him directly.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
You fool! You only lived so I can be set free. The only freedom you shall have is death. Oh god, it came right for me. It came right for me. It didn't wait this time. Last time it waited. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, it's still coming.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
I don't know if I got 2 minutes, Nico. Oh, hey, this is what I want to do. It's gonna be that was a pressure plate. Oh god, there's so many things on the loose out here. Stand still! Where's that other door? Here's the other door. Nope. That's... Oh god. Something shot me. There's a lizard. Nope. I can't move. Oh, jeez. Okay, I have a new theory. This theory is golden. You're gonna love this theory. I don't think I can just attack the cube. I think the cube is there to chase me around the level so that I can't stand still. But there's something I have to find now. I don't want it... It wouldn't make sense to make it on the lower level, because all you have to do is jump down a hole and then you're kind of safe down there. So there's got to be something on this level that I need to go find. Like a lever. Or maybe keys have appeared someplace and I got to go find keys. Ooh, wait. There's that little cubicle with the 3 Cthulhu statues that's had no purpose so far. What if it spawns a key there now that the cube is open? I gotta run there, I gotta pick up a key, I gotta take it to one of these doors, open it up, and then inside there's a lever. And after I pull the lever, that spawns the next key. And so I've got to do a 3-pack of keys to doors. And then when I pull the lever on the 3rd one, it shuts off power on the level so the thing stops moving. I don't know, I'm kind of stretching at this point. That's the theory that I'm going to work on. Is there something back behind where the cube came from? There was a pressure plate in the floor, and I stood on it, and the perspective of the camera automatically pans down so you know you've stepped on a pressure plate. But I don't know what it did. My thought at the time was, hey, maybe that opened the door, so that's why I booked it for the next door down. But it didn't. And then all of a sudden there were these bugs and monsters everywhere, so I kind of got myself caught in a corner and then squished. So, that's the theory. Oh yeah, I got another 5 minutes till Dan fires up his machine, so let's go ahead and experiment with that. I'm gonna go look for the Cthulhu dudes. See if anything comes up right there. I'm not even going to wait. I'm just going to start going now, because they're somewhere... Oh, yeah, right there. Oh! Okay, that is how you come down here in the first place, and it's now blocked off. But there's... Oh! What? Ooh! Hang on, that just teleported me. So that didn't happen before. Okay, well, that's not what I expected, but the Cthulhu dudes did something to help me out here? Maybe? Let's go looking for buttons. Button. Who's got the button? There's more Cthulhu. There's stairs over there. Is there something on the floor right here? No. I'm doing my standard check everything for secret buttons. There's you. There's stairs. Okay. Well, okay. That's something. I'll take that. And these stairs are going up. Are you going to put me somewhere down here? Oh, this is going to work out well. Unfortunately, this will be a really good spot to wrap up for the session. Their good buddy Dan Servo coming. Let me pull him up into the foreground here. Wait. There's flashes of orange. Is that bad people? There's a rock over there. With that rock, she's now 2 weighed down. Oh, that's good. So can you carry a rock with that? Nope, you can't carry it. Okay, you know what? You know what? Screw your rock. There. It's on the ground. I hope you're happy. Okay, I'm going to do a quick... Ooh. The Tomb of Designers. Okay, there's an extra rock. Those are fireball faces. I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of any of this, Nico. And there's a pressure plate. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. I came up right alongside this stuff. That's cool. The alignment of those 2 stairs is actually pretty close to the alignment of those 2 stairs. I was a little worried that we were going to be messing with time and space, but I think we fit. Let me do a quick refresh on Dan Servo here. There we go. It was telling me that Dan was going into a commercial break, but it was also telling me that he wasn't streaming yet. That was a little complicated. That doesn't look sketchy at all. Just rolling. I know exactly. I tell you what. Technically, this probably means today. This is the end of today's stream. We're good here, but I'm going to follow up on Rob's suggestion. Oh! There was a button. I pushed a button. I pushed a button. Everybody. I don't know what it did though. Ow. There's more. There's lots of buttons. Wait, how are there so many buttons now? Where am I? I want to be at the other end. Oh, okay. I know what I need. I know what I need. Okay, someone's a little dead. This is just practice for next week when I decide to do this correctly instead. There we go. Easy peasy.
Bring out, Jadid!
It was the thief who died and not Saint-Saran. Well, that is interesting. What do we have over here? Okay. Oh yeah. There's more puzzles and stuff to go. We ran the hell away from the blob, the box, the cube. Is it about my cube? And so, and there is a teleporter. Oh, it's a sometimes teleporter. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, what I want to not do, do not save the game, Nico. There we go. I've got to save where I want it. We're just going to pretend that that whole trap thing didn't happen. Actually, you know what? Why didn't it work? I pushed the button. I accidentally pushed the first button, and then I pushed the other 2 when I was north. Maybe after I set off the pressure plate, I need to step back, hit the button, and then I can go forward, hit the 2, and get out. Okay, there we go. Don't save the damn game. Computer, where is Sandwich? I don't know where Sandwich is. Let me go check. Let me go check over here on Discord. Urgent Sandwich is in idle mode. Ooh, well, that's interesting. I bet you he'll probably do some streaming this evening about an hour and a half before Dan is done. So 6:30, about, give or take. That seems to be when he kind of goes on. I'm going to check a couple of extra messages as long as I'm out here and I'm killing time. No one else has got anything else to do, right? Let me see if I've got a few. We are getting so close to the end of this game now, actually, kind of legitimately. Let me shut that down. Super sale going on right now in the e-store. Death's Door kind of has like a runic feel to it. I might do this one after Grimrock. Because I don't think it's really big, but it definitely has that cool kind of tunicky feel to it. And that might fill the gap before Sea of Stars DLC is ready. I finally got Inscription because everyone needs to have Inscription. And then Zen Pinball. They just keep making new versions of their engine, and then once upon a time they would then charge you for the same tables over again. They don't do that anymore, but they put new tables out anew. This is the horror pinball that's based off of a whole bunch of horror movies. Oops, I pushed a button. I didn't mean to push a button. There we go. So a little preview of things that I might have lined up for a little bit later on. I hear our good friend Dan Servo has gone to Gorgeous Cam. So let me get this raid all set up here. Where are you at, Dan? It does a better job. There he is. It actually puts Dan on my raid list now, the old style. It never did for some reason. Okay, we are all queued up. Thank you, everybody, for coming and visiting today. We are so damn close to getting out of this stupid dungeon. All I have to do is figure out how to murder a rolling steel block. It'll probably be easy. Probably not more than this one last puzzle in the way. I'm sure it'll... Next week, Ironclad guarantee. We'll be out of here, and then I got to figure out what to do. Wednesday, we're going to go back to Expeditions because Season 1 is now out and available. The multiplayer is available on Switch, but I'm a little hesitant to do that, at least right off the bat, with my main save. So I'll probably keep doing solo. They did add the fully implemented cave system, cave delving now that you can do with the game. Drive your various sized trucks inside the caves. It's kind of cool. They did one cave in their little free test DLC about 2 months ago. I think I finished that one so quickly that it only made one stream. And the cave itself, I accidentally ended up doing off stream. So this will make up for that. So Wednesday, I'm going to be back for that. Don't have time Monday to do any streaming, so no surprise stream there. I won't rule out Friday quite yet. There's something I might like to do, but I don't know, there's so much stuff adulting to have to do. I don't know that that's going to happen. So otherwise, Wednesday for Expeditions. Next Saturday, right back here to see if I can finish off Legend of Grimrock. And then we'll figure out what to do next. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. Let me play a little disco music on the way out. And let me get this raid going. And I will see you all next time. Bye.